I think hello, everybody. My camera is up really, really high. So I can't see comments quite yet, but I'm getting it up on my iPad. How does this work? I do not understand this. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mom. My mom's in the living room. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. For the team event, for the Creative Escape, you should come here and craft that day. I was gonna text you. Hey, Megan. You should totally come here when we do the team event for that Creative Escape on November 14th, and you should just craft with us all day here at my house. You could totally even bring the girls and hang out. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. I would love that. Hey, Mary. Hey, Daisy. You can come too, Megan. It might be quite a trip for you, though. I am putting together my first team demonstrator hangout. It is our fall-winter creative escape. And it's for demonstrators only, and it's going to be on November 14th. And I have a bunch of make and takes we're going to make, and we're going to hang out and craft and laugh, and there's going to be live events all day long. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just in the early stages of planning it and putting it together. So I'm excited to do that. So, and I was hoping that Jen would want to come and hang out that day since she signed up for the event. Hello from Dallas. Hi, guys. Okay, so we're going to jump in because I have quite a few things to share with you guys. And then we're going to make our week 2 of 8 weeks of Halloween. I need this. I need to not lose these pieces. Okay. So first of all, let's do a quick update on Fill the Bag. Okay, so I am currently, here's the update, you guys. I am currently $80 away from earning the incentive trip. So I looked this morning and did all of my calculations, and I am $80 away. So I have till the end of the month to do it, and we're having a fun giveaway in helping me get the last bit of this trip to earn this trip. So I'm doing something that I like to call Fill the Bag. And for every order that I get between, I think I started on Tuesday, between the time I started and then the time I earn the incentive trip, I am filling the bag with goodies to give away. And everybody who places an order will have a chance to be entered to win. And so let me start with what the bag looks like. I did get your email. I got your order, Daisy. I have not been on email to reply to it. Thank you so much for your order. I appreciate it. Hi, Kathy. So here's the bag. This is an exclusive Stampin' Up! Reusable bag. It was part of a event that I went to, so it's not even anything you can buy. It has this great bottom, right? And then it's fairly large. And it's got a nice canvas pack zipper pouch here. And you fold it this way. And then you fold it this way. And then you close it. And then you zip it up. And it's so cool. So that's the Stampin' Up! Bag. And you can put it in your car. It fits great for that. Or in your purse if you carry a larger purse. I'm a small purse kind of girl. I don't usually carry really large purses, so it probably wouldn't fit in mine. But if you did, it would fit in your purse and you could carry it. This also is really great for traveling. I know probably not a lot of us are doing a lot of traveling right now, but if you do travel under normal circumstances, this is something really great. You can fold it up and fit it in your suitcase. And then when you're on your trip, if you end up buying some stuff or you end up filling your suitcase, then you can unzip this and use it as a carry-on on like the plane on the way home. So I love that. That happens a lot. Like if I go to a Stampin' Up event, all the goodies we end up getting, I never have room in my, suitcase on the way home. So that's nice. So that's the bag. And then I added, this is a brand new paper pumpkin kit. It is the Sunshine Box Kit. The next thing that we have in it is a pop-up trash can. This is, or you could use it for anything. My son has one in his room that he uses for all of his little Marine men. We're not allowed to call them Army men in this house because my husband served in the Marine Corps. So his little Army guys that he have, we refer to those as Marine men. Just a little fun fact in our house. So he has all of his little Marine men in one of these. And that works out really good. So you could use it for anything, not just trash. So there's that. And then I've gotten a couple orders. So the things that I'm adding is we have a pack of 6x6 paper. This is the basic neutrals. I have a set of enamel dots. These are the plain with patterns enamel dots in those beautiful colors. I have some Project Life cards that are here. And then I have the latest paper pumpkin kit. It has the stamp set that's not been used, the ribbon. I showed the kit, but I didn't really craft with it. So I have that. And I always add stuff at the very end to fill the pack, whatever it is that I ship, whatever box I ship it in, I always add stuff to fill it. But I am thankful for all of the orders that you guys have placed. I really appreciate it. I'm $80 away, so I'm excited about that. And as soon as I hit my goal, of course, I'll share with you. And then we'll do the drawing live. Okay, so let me see. Kathy said the bag is the best. It holds a lot. Kathy is a fellow demonstrator. I know life is crazy right now, Daisy. I'm struggling with the schooling stuff, really, honestly. I was just telling my mom today, I was like having a little mini breakdown as school started. And I'm just frustrated that a lot of my time is spent sitting around and waiting for them to get done with school or waiting for them to take their next thing. And honestly, don't tell anybody I said this. This is just between you and me. I hate having to teach school stuff. I'm not a teacher. If I wanted to be a teacher, I would have gone to school to be a teacher. I don't want to teach. That's just how it is. And I don't really care how an essay is supposed to be written. And I really don't care how you're supposed to add and subtract and divide. I have Siri, so why? I don't care. I have a calculator. I just don't care about that stuff. And I know it's so horrible, but I just am struggling. I just don't want to be doing it. I just want them to be able to go to school. And Andrew and I are, struggling too. I've never fought with my kids ever. We don't fight. I don't have fights with my kids. And Andrew and I are battling a lot, and I just don't like it. I don't like the atmosphere that it has created, and no matter how hard we are working at it, it just feels like it's never going to get better. So, that's been my morning, is feeling frustrated and waiting around for everybody to get done with school so I could actually do some work. Okay, that color is so me. I love the color of the bag, Daisy. Yeah, I do love it. It's my colors too. And then she said, no. And then I think there's a comment, so do you know somebody in the Coast Guard, or do you have a husband or a son or something that did Coast Guard? Let me know. Oh, okay, I see. I missed the comment. It says, Marine men, no Coasties, LOL. I'm assuming CH is Coast Guard wife for 13 years. My husband and I actually, of all of the branches, we're very fascinated with the Coast Guard. I think it's phenomenal what the Coast Guard does. But he's a true Marine, and we're not allowed to say any other branch. Hi, Myra. Hey, Kimberly. Welcome, you guys. Okay, so I think I caught up on comments. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to share with you guys is the Halloween class. I will have a video that will come out and a post with a link and everything after this live. Okay, I wanted to do a live with you guys and do our Halloween project for week 2. So my next thing that I need to do before the end of the day is get this posted. But I wanted to share with you guys what it was so that you guys can be thinking about it. And then there will be a sign up link and an email that will go out, you know, by the end of the day. But the Halloween class that I'm doing, the mini class that I'm doing this year, is with this stamp set here. And this is actually the stamp set that we're going to use today. So I love it. I especially love the sentiments. They're fun. And then you guys know I love stamps where you don't have to color. So you don't have to color any of these, which is amazing. I love that. Makes it super simple. So for this class, you will get this stamp set. It is a red rubber stamp set. You will get a 1/4 pack of the glimmer paper, of the black glimmer paper, which is lovely. The last time we had this in the holiday catalog, I stocked up on it, and I plan to do the same when it goes on, like when it's going to be retiring. I was laughing because Wendy got rid of all of her black glitter paper because she's like, it's retired, I don't need it. And I was like, she gave it to the school, and I saw it sitting in the office, and I was like, why did you give that glimmer paper to the school? Like, I needed that glimmer paper. And she was laughing, and she said, like, you probably have hoarded a bunch of it. And I was like, that's beside the point. And so she got rid of all of hers, and then it came back this year. And I was like, see, if you would be a hoarder like me, it comes in handy. So you get a 1/4 pack of the glimmer paper. Hey, Kathy. See, even when my mom, okay, I'm going to give her a hard time. She says, my lunch is over, back to the grind. Everyone have a great day. She just doesn't want to watch my videos because she always uses this excuse that she has to cook lunch for my grandpa. And so my lives are always at the wrong time. There's nothing for her to do up there. The kitchen is clean. The kids are being, like, they're in their room. I'm going to have to get her because she could totally be watching my live. And who doesn't want to watch my live, right? Come on. I'm just kidding. She probably is, like, bored to death of this stuff. But I'm going to have to get onto her. Okay, so the next, you get the 1/4 pack of the glimmer paper. And then you get a 1/4 pack of the designer paper. Okay? And then you get, where are they? Now I just had them. Oh, right here. Okay, and then you get the iridescent pearls. And these are really beautiful. I love them. I've used them a ton. And you'll see, we're going to use them today. And then let me show you guys the cards that you get to make. Okay. Now, with these cards, you could use any designer piece you wanted. For some reason, I just went crazy using this design, but any of the designs of the paper would totally work. So you get to make 4 cards. Can you guys see these? Might need to come down a little bit. And then this one here, this is probably my favorite one. With the iridescent pearls against the black cardstock. How freaking cute is that? Okay, and then this one here. So you'll get to make 4 cards. That's why it's a mini class, is you get to make 4 cards and you get all of those items. So there'll be a video right after we're done here, and I will put the link up for you to purchase this. The class will be, it'll be $45, and that includes shipping and tax and all of the goodies, okay? So you can be thinking about that, and I wanted to share that with you because the card that we're gonna make today is, and you'll have a free PDF for this card that we're gonna make now, but it sort of goes with these other ones, so then if you get the class, you'll have a set of 5 cards that you could make. So the first thing I'm going to do is start out with some black cardstock. And I'm just cutting this at 5.5. And we're going to fold it to give me a standard A2 size card. And then I'm going to cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock to go in the inside. Since it's black cardstock, you'll want, or you could write with a white gel pen. Let me show you that. This is my favorite white gel pen. This is the Signo Uniball white gel pen. And I actually just get them on Amazon, and I get a pack of 10. And this is the, I think it's like the 8.1.0. I'm not sure what that translates to. So with a gel pen, I always just warm the tip of the pen up on my finger to make sure the ink's flowing. But then you can write on darker cardstock. Can you guys see that? So it's really nice. And this one doesn't tend to seep into the paper. Like, it stays pretty bright. Even after it dries. Some pens seep into the paper. You can see as I dragged my pen, it sort of didn't get as bright, but you can see it stays pretty bright. And I actually really love that. So these, I'll leave a link when I pop in all my links for you guys. I'll leave a link, an Amazon link for where I get these. But if you have a white pen, then you can totally write on the inside of your card, which kind of looks cool, like for Halloween cards. Okay, so we'll put this right inside here. And then all of the measurements are going to be on the free PDF that I link when we're done, okay? So let's grab our designer paper, and then we're going to use glimmer paper. And I'm going, okay, I need another punch so that my camera doesn't fall over. We're going to use this punch. And I really love the Pretty Peacock cardstock from paired with this. The purple would look really good, like Rich Razzleberry would look really good as well, and then like Pumpkin Pie would look good, but the Pretty Peacock I think looks really good. So what I have here, I believe that this is 3 inches by 3.5. And then this is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. But again, the measurements will be on the free PDF that I post right when I'm done here. One day soon, I will have my act together and have the PDF for you guys before we start. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take some of this black baker's twine. I'm not positive that this is in the... I'm not positive we sell this. Let's see. I have my... I mean, that's Stampin' Up! Twine. I don't know if it's stuff that I just have on hand or if we actually still have it. I don't think we do. We used to have a little section that had baker's twine, but I actually don't think we do. I think, yeah, I don't think we have that anymore. So I'm totally sorry that I'm using something you guys can't get, but this is just plain black baker's twine. You could use ribbon if you wanted to do this exact same thing. You just wouldn't wrap it around so much. And then was it last week when I was doing the ribbon, I was having such a hard time on camera? I think it was on Friday. Okay, so I'm tying a simple bow. So if you're doing ribbon, just tie a really simple bow with your ribbon. Okay, and then we'll trim this up. The loops don't need to be so large. You can just fiddle with it until it looks good. Okay, and then trim this down. Okay. Then what we're going to do is add some what's this called? It's called, what is this called? Foam. Fun foam. That's the word I'm looking for. Fun foam. And we will add a piece right there. And then a thin piece here. Okay. Okay. Oh, it was a sticky mess. So we have this now that looks like this, and we're gonna put it right on the edge here. Can you guys see? Am I on camera here? My camera is so high today, I cannot see. Okay, so let's press that down. That's pretty even. Okay, then this piece is 1.5 by 2 1/4. I think. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay, so then let's do the same thing. Anytime there's twine and I'm trying to go over the twine, I actually just like to add, you could add dimensionals. This, I think, is going to be just as easy for me. Okay, so we'll add a piece there. And then we're going to add another piece here. And then we're going to tuck this twine kind of right in between those two pieces of fun foam. And it's okay. If you need to move the twine up, you'll be able to. See, I just tucked that in, and then I got this glimmer piece where I wanted it, and then I moved the twine up. Okay. So there's that. So now let's do our stamping. So we can pick any stamp that we want out of this set. It works fine. Let's do the cat because the cat is so cute. Okay. So then we're going to bring our pretty peacock right here. And I'm going to use Memento Black, which again is one of the reasons I really love this, because you don't have to color. So I had a customer who, she lives close to me. She's one of the gals that used to come to my card class. She emailed me, oh, this is empty, just about. Well, we were talking on the phone, and she was like, did I talk to you guys about this already? And she was like, I don't know what the difference between the Stays On ink pad and the Memento ink pad. She didn't know what the difference was. So do you guys know, or how many of you guys know the difference between these two ink pads and when you should use it and when you shouldn't? And so she was asking me, and I was explaining it to her and letting her know like when she needed to use which one. And she said to me, she said, would you do a video series where it's just like a what is this and how to use it kind of thing? Like, what is a Memento ink pad and how do you use it? Or when do you use it? And she said, there's lots of things in the Stampin' Up! Catalog that I'm not sure exactly what it is or how to use it. And so I was thinking about this as I went to bed that night, and I was thinking, you know what? That might be something really interesting to do. And I'm wondering if you guys would... like, if it's something that you think would be helpful. Let me catch up on comments. Yes, you definitely need this stamp set. So I'm just going to use my Stamparatus, which is my stamp positioning tool, so that I can stamp this several times and get a really dark image. So her thought was, if I just took different items in the catalog and I did like a video series that is like what is a Wink Stella pen and how do you use it? And I was thinking, because you guys know me, I can never just do something simple and be like, sure, I'll throw up that video series. I was thinking what could be really useful to you guys is if I just had a 1-page, almost like product information sheet. So it would be a PDF that you could download and print out and then keep with you so you could refer to it. So if you guys think that might be a good idea, or you have a product in mind that's in the Stampin' Up! Catalog that you're like, oh my gosh, I would love for you to do this, let me know, because I think that it could be really helpful. So what I was doing when I was chatting with you guys is I used my Stamparatus, because when I stamped it once just on a block, you can see that this was the way, and you saw I just re-inked my ink pad. So my ink pad is very juicy, so it's not that the ink pad is drying out, but you can see that the image is kind of blotchy. So then by using the Stamparatus and being able to stamp it multiple times, I got a really dark image. So see how much better that is? Okay, so here is the punch we're going to use. And I always recommend stamping first and punching second so that you can line it up. And that way, if you stamp crooked on the cardstock, you just make your punch crooked and then you line it up. So we're going to put this closer to the top because I'm going to put a sentiment, a sort of sentiment on the bottom. Okay, so we have that. So now I love this sentiment in here that says boo. And you guys may not have seen this because not all of you have kids that are the age of my kids, but we love the Monkey George Halloween. I gotta get right over this, you guys. The Monkey George Halloween like movie, and it's about harvest and Halloween and pumpkins and what are those called, like stories, like tall tales, and we love it. And every time I stamp this, I want to start singing the song that is on there that is like the punchline of the song is boo. Okay, so I'm going to use, because this is glimmer paper, I'm actually going to use the liquid glue because that will attach to the glitter paper a lot better. So I'm using a lot more than I would normally because I really want it to seep into that glimmer paper. So then what I'm going to do is line this up right in the middle. And then I'm going to place something on top of it. So this punch will actually work because it's heavy. So we'll let that rest for a minute while I catch up on comments, and then we'll take a look at the card. So let me move this. Okay. Kathy said, I don't have that stamp set yet. I think I need it. I think you do. Debbie said that's a great idea. Myra said, I think the video series is a good idea. Kathy said it. Oh, you guys like the idea. Okay, so I think that I will do that. So if you have a product or a thought of like what you want me to cover or do a video on, let me know in the comments. And when this goes up on YouTube, if you guys on YouTube are thinking it's a good idea and you have something you want me to do a video on, leave it in the comments and I will do it. I think the other thing that will be really great with that is I can film several of those at a time. Like I can pick 3 or 4 products and I can do videos on them, like just film them, and then I'll have stuff to post for you guys. So I am feeling extremely guilty that I just can't get content up right now. It's just a struggle to get in here and get the stuff filmed. I mean, it's really not about the ideas. I have a million of them and I have projects that I want to do and things that I want to create. It's just getting in here and getting them filmed. So that's probably about enough time, just enough time for that to attach to the glitter. And then that is the card. So the one that I did as a sample, when I was designing this, I did with the bird cage. Oh, the last step. How could I forget this? Let's add some of the iridescent pearls. And I just love these pearls on the black cardstock. Oh, I think they're gorgeous. Sorry, guys. So those are the 2 cards. So this is 8 weeks of Halloween, week 2. This week I just did the card. My plan was to do the class as my 8 weeks of Halloween with a bonus card for a free PDF for you guys. And then next week I will have some more, I don't want to say fun items because cards are fun too. I know we kicked it off last week with a card and then this week we're doing a card. But I have some fun 3D projects more, type items planned for you guys. And we will do those. Next week will be the first one of that. And I'm excited about that. I even have some more dollar store DIYs that I'm going to do. And if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, I did the dollar store pumpkins and I thought that that was fantastic. It was really a lot of fun. And so I have a few more that are Halloween kind of related and I will post those. Thank you, Daisy, so much. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't see. Okay, perfect. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. You'll see the class video that will be up in the next couple hours as I finish that up and get it posted with a link to purchase. I will have your free PDF up for the card. You will see the photo for this one because this is the one we made on camera. Oh, Myra, I updated at the very beginning. I'm $80 away. So I'm $80 away, and I'm sure depending on how well the class does, I'm sure you can probably meet it when I do the class, when I put the class to purchase the class stuff, but I'm $80 away. So I added some more stuff to the fill the bag fun thing that we're doing, and I will continue to add until I meet the goal. But I'm $80 away, which is very exciting. It's a little nerve-wracking, you know. I always feel nervous. Well, like every day I feel like, what if nobody ever bought Stampin' Up! Product for me again? I always have that thought. But then, especially when we're so close to like the deadline, like of the end of the month when I'm trying to reach something, I always fear, like, what if nobody purchases anything for the rest of the month? I start to have like that panic moment. But I have the class coming out. It's $80. I have till the end of the month. So I have faith that it'll happen. So I will be back tomorrow. This is a like kind of a surprise live because it's Thursday, but I just didn't have time to edit our 8 weeks of Halloween. I wanted to get it up to you guys as soon as possible. So that's why I popped in here to do the live today, but I will still do a live tomorrow. So I have a project already planned. So we'll do a live tomorrow and it will be at 2 p.m. This one was like, as soon as I could get down here and get things cleared out, I wanted to get on here live and get this video out. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And I will see you tomorrow for our Friday Creative Live. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday.